So I showed you the lilies that got broken in the storm and what I did with them. These are some gladiolus that also got broken in the storm, and I'm going to give them to my neighbor next door. Look how beautiful those are. I just can't let them just lay on the ground and die. They're so pretty, you have to enjoy them inside. So if you have a storm come through that breaks a lot of your tall flowering stems, cut them, put them in a vase, take them inside. Hopefully you have a larger vase you can put the smaller vase into so that it won't be top heavy and it won't tumble over. If not, go to a thrift store. Again, that's where I found mine. Alright, well the yard is obviously looking a lot better after cleaning up. But it's very wabi-sabi. It's very chaos gardening. And I've gotten a lot of feedback recently that people don't like chaotic gardens. They like soothing, calm gardens. Purples, pinks, whites, and buttercream yellows. And that is not what my garden is. That's not what I want. So I encourage you, have the garden that you want. If you're like me and you like using every crayon color in the coloring book box, then do it. If you're somebody that likes calming, here's another one. Isn't that just gorgeous? Alright, I will cut that and take that inside with me. And maybe that's a shade. If you're one of the people that likes calm garden colors, then maybe that's a shade of gladiolus for you. Again, I don't know what these are because I buy them in clearance bags, so they're just kind of a mix. But I think that is absolutely beautiful. But the point is, garden the way you want to. Garden to your style. If you like formal gardens, have a formal garden. If you like crazy, colorful gardens like I do, have a crazy, colorful garden. And don't let people online bully you and tell you you're wrong. Because gardens are personal. And I can tell you, and that bee testifies, that bee likes the way I garden. It is enjoying that dahlia this morning. You can see even the Rose of Sharon's kind of beat up this morning after the rain. That purple gladiolus, that is absolutely gorgeous. There's a little bee. Go ahead, little bee. The bee wants to enjoy breakfast on that gladiolus, but he didn't like me filming, so let me get out of his way and let him have breakfast. The basil bed loved all the rain. It's not beat up at all. It's looking very healthy and happy. So what do I do with the material that's just too beat up after a storm to bring in and put in a vase? Well, I have 3 compost bins and I do compost, but I also have what I call natural areas, and I'm going to zoom in to show you this. So that's just a pile of some debris that I cleaned up. I didn't really have room in my compost bin, so I just threw them out there in the natural area. You'll be amazed how much the wildlife loves the flowers and the seed heads when I throw them down there. And I know not everybody has space in their yard to have natural areas that you just don't do anything with really. But if you do, I highly encourage it. It's very good for wildlife. I have several areas in my yard that are just left natural. Ah, there's the 4 o'clock blooming. Four o'clocks are absolutely beautiful, but if you ever grow one, you'll never get them out of your garden. They are invasive here in Zone 8, Midlands of South Carolina. And I kind of give them their space and let them do their thing. I mean, they are pretty. And I do collect these and share them occasionally. So if you want any seeds that I collect, send me an email, drop me a message, comment down below. Let me know what you're interested in. When I collect seeds, I'm more than happy to share them. The fragrance on these lilies, oh, that is so nice. And look at all the buds on the daylily. Alright, the mud pit. So some people want to know what I'm going to do over here. I still have not decided, so I did throw grass seed out. I figure if nothing else, I can just throw grass seed out and just keep the erosion from stopping, or keep the erosion from happening, because there is just mud washing down my hill. I am excited to have the opportunity to expand the garden if I choose to. I just don't know if I want to. I'm struggling because I love gardening, but I don't have as much time to do it as I would like. You know, I think I have accomplished my goal of having every color of the rainbow in the backyard in flowers. I think that is just absolutely stunning. And again, I understand this messy gardening style is not for everyone. I love it. It's for me. I do it. I don't apologize. Overplanting like this really reduces the amount of time I have to spend weeding. I do still have weeds, I do still have to weed, but man, it is a fraction of what I used to have to spend when I did a more traditional garden where I had more space between the plants. And the hydrangeas are absolutely beautiful up under here. And I still need to process my garlic and onions. They're getting close. I like to let the leaves completely turn brown so that I know all the energy is back in the bulb before I start cutting them and cleaning them and storing them. And here's the other side. And some other people are having the same thing with their hydrangeas this year. They're having multiple colored blooms on the same plant. I mean, you can see right there, just in that one screenshot, you've got pink and blue. And then there's one over here. Let me walk over there and I'll show you, because it's got pink and blue on the same flower. So isn't that interesting? Half of the flower is pink and the other half of it's kind of a bluey purple. I think it's beautiful. So I don't know what that tells me about the pH of my soil, but they're pretty. Okay, we will give one more shot of the gladiolus that I'm getting ready to give to the neighbor, and we will end on that. Until next time, happy gardening.